Alright guys, welcome to the channel, welcome back if you've been before. That is tonight's objective. In fact, it's up over that and slightly over to the left. I'm heading for the summit of Beinn and Lochain, although the gusts are pretty wild. We'll head up the top and the plan is to maybe camp here tonight or camp further down or not camp at all. So it was just going to be a walk, but I decided to bring all my camping gear. So I'm about halfway there, about a mile in, another mile to the top, but as you can see it's vertical. There is a wee path leading all the way up there. It goes up the right hand side through a wee bit at the top there, so we'll see how it goes. I've already had one accident on the way up. I took a wee recording of a wee scramble just from the bottom of it there, and I went up to the top of it and I was sticking the GoPro up over the top of the wee ledge, and I went to stand up and I smacked my head off a big rock, so a big grazed my head, some skin inside my hat as well, so it was bleeding just a wee bit, so hopefully it won't be anything too bad, but I've carried on regardless. But it is a cracking hill. I'll bring you back once we're further up and I've got a bit of breath about me. Oh, the state of that. This is going to be torture. I've done it quite a few times, but never carrying the full camping gear. So it's certainly a workout and a half. There's a wee path. I just came down, dropped down, started to climb up again. And there's Loch Restal down there. To rest and be thankful. Oh man, I'm up the first bit of that steep climb, and there's the path way in the distance there, but what a view. Oh, feeling this one guys, feeling this one. Oh man, another few steps closer to the summit. Oh, it's absolutely blowing a gale. But fantastic nonetheless. Quite sheltered in this wee bit. Nice to stay here for 5 minutes. That's when you start looking for wee pitches down and bits like this in case it's too windy up the top to get pitched. There's nothing fantastic I've seen so far. That's a bog down there. Oh, back into the wind. Oh, check that out. Looks good. Apart from the hilly bits. Absolutely stunning. Oh. Look, a wee tiny level bit for a change. All 5 metres of it. But we're going up there somewhere on the left hand side of that rocky outcrop. Probably the last time I'll see the car for a while. It's a way down there somewhere. Onwards and upwards. As Jeff Greenway says, it's just 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot in front of the other. Oh no. I've not got my selfie stick anymore because it burst on my second last Lochain trip. The bracket burst on it, so I've got a tripod at full extension. But oh man, what a climb. I'm pretty sure we're not far off the summit now. Oh man. Oh. 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 There you go guys, the summit of Beinn and Lochain with camping gear and a carry out. Doesn't much better than this. 901 metres of torture. Well, I think it's about 701 because I think you start from about 200, just under 2 metres in elevation, so I'll check it out and find out exactly what I've accomplished, apart from sore legs, sore lungs and a sore heart. I'll bring you up and give you a wee burl about. Right, I'll give you a wee guided tour, my limited knowledge. That's the summit, Beinn and Lochain, over there. If you make it out or not, there's a glen goes up there and a road runs right up it. Up there is Abyssinia Bothy, that's Glen Kinglass. Hundreds of mountains at the back there. Crane Lanark things. I don't really bother naming them or attempt to. There's a body of water down there, that's Lochain. And down there between that kind of wee hill there and the one over there is actually Inverary. Over here, you can see it or not, there's a secondary summit to this hill, but it's not the highest point. I'm on the true summit. Over the back there, that's Beinn, that's a Corbett. I've done a summit camp on there probably at this time last year. Behind that, away in the distance, another Corbett. I can't remember the name of it. It's only become a Corbett in the last 5 to 8 years or something, I think. I've done that one from Lochain Head. That one there, I'll put the camera on, see where my fat finger's pointing. That's the Brack, I've done that as well. And you're looking further into Arrochar Alps now. Corbett right in front of us. Over there will be Beinn, I think. Beinn Lomond away in the background. Around here you'll have Beinn, and there's another wee Corbett right in the front there. I can't remember the name of that. I've done that as well from down the bottom of the rest, so that's pretty much my knowledge. But a stunning wee summit, and bizarrely it's actually not too windy here. You get this kind of wee tor here that's kind of protecting us. There's a good wee bit I've seen somewhere. Might use that wee bit, I'm not too sure. I'll take a wee walk over that summit later on once I'm all set up. But you can continue this walk up over that wee summit down the other side. There's a wee track there, takes you around that wee pool of water. It's not even a Lochain, and it contours right round the bottom of this hill and joins the path where I came up at some point. So I think I'll definitely be camping here tonight. Too much effort not to. Just try to find somewhere that's kind of half decent with a shelter, but it might be that if it's not too wet. I just came a wee walk to that second summit, but I'll try and see if there's anywhere below the true summit for camping, but it's all tussocky and slopey, so I'll go back to where I was. Still not finding anywhere to pitch yet. Just enjoying these views. I can actually see the car from here as well, so not too bad. I'll just take an hour and a half to get down to it. Oh. It's not the most even of ground down here, but it's sheltered from the wee summit cairn there. And the views, look at the views. There's a wee bit just over the back as well, it's quite good, but it's wet, so I don't know what's the lesser of two evils, but oh, glad to get this thing off. But that wind chill factor, oh, I think it's going to get down to about 2 degrees up here tonight, so I'll get set up. Right, I did remember the footprint for this tent, so we'll get that down first and see the lay of the land. That's not too bad as long as the half that my body's on is level. That bit's falling away a wee bit. It might not be too bad. I don't think it'll be too choosy up here, to be honest. Right, tonight's tent is the Wild Country Helm Compact one. So Jeff Greenway over in Ireland, he's got the exact same tent, and his seems to pitch. You just throw it up there when it lands. That's it set up. So I'll give it a try with this, and we'll see what happens. Useless. Get my money back in this one. It's a duff. Need to do it old school, eh? These tent pegs are by far the best I've got in any of my gear. That profile, the V-shape as well, fantastic. That's a risk that could take off. Oh, getting there. Oh, that's good. Oh. Whew. Right. Final bit of unpacking. Well guys, you know how it goes. You're not officially set up till you crack open the first beer. Ooh. Cheers guys. Oh. Bliss. What a venue. Almost worth the struggle to get here. I've been wanting to camp up here for ages, so I'm glad I did it. In fact, this is the camp I tried to do 2 weeks ago. I turned up at the bottom of the hill there, it was blowing a gale and chucking it down, so the only difference is today is the rain, but as I look behind the camera there, it's looking pretty grey, but I'm up here and set up, so that's half the battle. In fact, that's 3/4 of the battle. But no, absolutely stunning. Stunning outlook over to Arrochar Alps. This is still in the Arrochar Alps, Beinn and Lochain, and I'd say it's the best of all of them. The club over there at Soggy Hall Street, it's like a conveyor belt up there, people coming and going, but this is less frequented and it's absolutely stunning. It's got everything. It's a steep one, but the views all round, the wee scramble, the exposed kind of, it's not even ridges really, but it's just rugged, and that's what I like, and quiet. More at the point. Glad they made it up here. Still got a sore head by the way. It's still sore where I bumped it in that big stone in the scramble. Gee whiz, I never told the wife that bit right enough. She'd have us going home. This is life. Just enjoying the views over Loch Restal. Behind that is the A83, and just over there in the corner is the big car park at the top of the rest, and we're thankful. And that's where the burger van usually is, if you're familiar with that route and stop off. What a stunning place. Right, before I put dinner on, I'll give you a quick tour of camp. Oh, there's the sun out for a couple of seconds. Sleeping arrangement tonight, I've got my X-Bed winter mat, absolutely fantastic mat, nice and warm. I've also got my Rab sleeping bag. It is a down one, but it's lost some of its lofting capabilities. It is old and well used. Fluffy pillow down here. I've got my chest pack, I carry not a lot of weight in my chest, but that's got battery packs in it, tripod, head torch, things like that. All the electrical gubbins, car keys as well, so I don't lose them. And there's just everything I've unpacked tonight. Stuck it in a dry bag, all the tent bags and everything. And I really bun it to keep my baldy napper warm tonight, because it's going to be Baltic. Over here is the kitchen. So for dinner, I'm just going to have a couple of rolls and steak sausage. Lawn sausage, slice, square sausage, whatever you call it. The bar tonight consists of Starro Ramen, good old classic, and a wee tiny bottle of Jura, 16-year-old that one, quite nice. Clubs, orange clubs for dessert tonight, because the garage never had any tea cakes, and I've got some H2O so I can have a wee coffee in the morning and a wee drink so I can rehydrate, but that's pretty much it. The bag I use, it's a cheap bag, I think it's only 40 or 50 quid. Lomo, fantastic, tough, rugged, waterproof. I've got Osprey rucksacks and everything else, but that's my go-to bag, believe it or not, because you can leave it outside, you can chuck it about, it's pretty robust. And in there I've just got, bizarrely, a pair of shorts and my waterproof trousers, and I've got my jacket and that on, so that's the setup tonight. But what a place. How stunning does that look down there? Down that wee Lochain, but I know it'll be blowing a gale down there. So I'm going to get dinner on, I think. I might even check the time. Hold on. 25 to 7, so I'll get dinner on, have at least one roll and sausage now. I'll have a look up here. Look at that sun just glistening off with where am I? Lochain. There's not many lochs about here, I'm getting lost. But Lochain, I think, is one of the biggest saltwater lochs about. It extends further up that way, up to Cairndhu, away down there, Inverary, and away down there past Arrochar, Strathlachlan, away down part of Midargyle and everything, so aye. It's a big body of water. There's a wee tiny bit of Loch Goil you can see down there, and beyond that is Loch Long that stretches from away down there at the Firth of Clyde all the way up here, and there's a tiny wee glimpse of it there at the bottom of the cobbler and the bottom of the brack, I think it is. There's a tiny wee bit of water there, I'm not able to see it, but that is Loch Long that goes right up to Arrochar. So we've covered the mountains and the hills and we've covered the water. I can't tell you any more, apart from it's blowing a gale and freezing. Right, dinner time. Cheers guys, getting my belly. Oh, just trying to escape the tent as much as I can. That's why I hate coming out when it's wet and windy, because all you do is sit in the tent all night. You don't get to enjoy this as much, but I'll try and make the most of it. The tripod and the camera's blown over about 6 times since I got here, so that's a royal pain in the butt. But anyway, we'll not let it detract from the situation we're in. Absolutely Baltic. I think I'll be getting back inside the tent for a wee bit. Listen to some music and see if we can get some kind of sunset, but it's that overcast. You never know. It's that gusty, it might blow the clouds away. What a place. Just go for a wee walk, heat up, before I get back into the tent. Right down here is where I was going to camp earlier on, but it's a wee bit wet. It's not too bad, but not as good as where I am. Slightly less windy, because it's in that wee dip. Oh, try and run up here, freeze. My legs haven't done enough today. Oh gee, what's that? It's a bit of a drop down there. That's some drop, by the way, guys. Oh, and blowing a gale. Oh, what a landscape though. Look at that up there, can you see that? Hopefully you can see that. There's the sun. Full on sun, struggling to come out the clouds there. A wee bit orange looking. Still a wee bit up in the sky. But you never know, might get something tonight. Oh, going to go back to the tent as well, but I might stay up and see this. Hopefully the GoPro's picking that up and you can actually hear me, because I'm 100 metres away from the camera. Look at that, orange glow. Bizarrely it's not lighting up the clouds or anything about it, it's just its wee self. Oh, absolutely stunning. Alright guys, this is me hitting this summit for about the 20th time tonight. Just be walking about taking pictures and a couple of videos and all that, so anyway, it's 9:15, still windy. I've had to lay the tripod down with a stone off the cairn, so I need to return that. But oh man, it's cold and it's windy. Feels like winter, although it is June, so I've got a wee thing to solve that problem, the wee Dura. If this doesn't heat me up, nothing else will, so slange guys. Oh, that's the stuff that'll heat me up. Oh, that's got kicked it. But no, it's been a cracking wee night. Spent too much time in the tent. I hate that coming up if it's raining or windy or whatever. I don't like spending a lot of time in the tent, so I'd rather be out enjoying the place. But every time I came out, it was blowing a gale and everything else. So cooking inside the tent, everything else. It doesn't sit well with me, but it's what it is. On the west coast of Scotland. And the forecast, this is the best forecast of the week, I think, so I'll set for it. You can see things. When I passed here a couple of weeks ago, you can't even see the top of this mountain or half it kind of thing, so it's been fantastic. Can't complain, or I shouldn't complain. It is what it is. As I say in every trip, make the most of it. So this will be it for tonight. I'm just going to go into the tent, finish this wee half. I've got half a can of beer left. I'm going to get up kind of early in the morning as well, get back to the car and head back to town. And then head down to Ayr. I've got some business or stuff to attend to down in Arrochar, so that'll be tomorrow's job, and I'll drag the family with me as well. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If anything happens, I'll let you know, but it's quite a quiet night. I will be milling about for an hour or so, a couple of hours maybe, but there's nothing of entertainment value. In fact, the whole night's probably not very entertaining, but it is what it is. So I shall see you in the morning, all being well. Cheers, guys. Oh, almost spilt a wee tiny half. Morning guys, how's it going? 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since about 4 to be honest. The wind last night was brutal. A wee bit rain as well. I did set up the GoPro to do a wee time lapse at 4 o'clock in the morning, hoping there might have been a sunrise, but it was pretty claggy then. And as you can see, it's pretty claggy just now as well, especially down that way into Glen Crow. But over that way is a wee bit clearer. I'll come up and spin the camera around in a wee minute. Just looking back up to Glen Kinglash, you can't make out much of it. And this is the exit route out of here, shrouded in mist and clag. But it should be easy enough to navigate to get off the hill. The wind is relentless, it's not stopped all night. Anyway, views out to the west, a lot better. A wee bit of isolated clag in the highest tops over there, but it's it just adds to the atmosphere, doesn't it? But it is absolutely Baltic. So I'm going to start packing up the tent. I've done most of the inside, just flinging stuff in the rucksack, and then I'll get the tent down. I was going to have a coffee, but I don't think I'll bother. Too much hassle, more mess, something else to do. So I'll get the tent away and I'll catch you before I leave. And by that time, hopefully the clag's lifted a wee bit and I might see some more of the place. Seen a good bit of it last night. The views were stunning last night, so I'll not complain too much. Anyway, see you in a bit. Right guys, that's we had a final check of sight. All is clear. Oh, the sun is trying its best to burn through the clag up there on the cloud. So we'll see if that happens the way down or not. But no, cracking wee night. Could be summit camp. I don't do summit camps very often. I think this one at 901 metres is my highest camp I've done as well. So, aye, absolutely cracking. Won't not complain too much about the wind last night. Been stuck in the tent for the majority of the night. I don't really like that, but still managed to see a bit of the place. Cracking Lochain as well. So, that's pretty much me. I don't think I'll do any filming the way out, especially if it's all claggy like that down there. So, I'll take this opportunity to thank you as always for watching, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. All the usual stuff. Leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. So, until the next trip, guys. I'll catch you later. Cheers. Come on, son. Anyway, too cold. Woohoo! Let's get out of here. Hi ho, it's into the clag we go. Definitely the best hill in the Arrochar Alps, without doubt, as I fall off the side. That's Pride Rock. Look at that. Sheer drop down that side, I don't like that. It's making me feel dizzy. Oh man. Right, back to the path.